Greetings, family. It's Empress D. I'm out here in nature. I hope everybody's well. I hope everybody's taking care of themselves. I hope everybody is getting out in nature. I really do. Look at this backdrop, family. Look what's behind me. Isn't it wonderful? And the ducks, I just finished feeding them, and then something spooked them. I think a big chunk of ice might have fell down there somewhere because it made a big thundering sound, and all the ducks flew away. But they were behind me eating and chilling and enjoying the beautiful sun behind us, right? So I hope you guys are getting outside in nature. I hope you're getting a chance to get out and experience this beautifulness. I hope this is inspiring you to do so, family. It does wonders for you. I listen to a lot of spiritual and so conscious YouTube channels, and so many of them speak about how important it is to connect with nature, and I'm like, thank you. So many different people that agree that this does wonders for the soul in terms of connecting us to source. So I hope you guys are doing it. I hope you guys are taking the chance and trying, and seeing what happens. And I hope you guys are taking care of yourself. I hope you guys are involved in self-improvement. Another thing that I hear brothers speaking about so often on these channels that I subscribe to, and in conversations that I have with melanated men, is the accountability piece. It's so beautiful to see so many melanated men speak of accountability in terms of who they are, what their responsibilities are as a man, what their jobs are right now at this time on the planet. Them acknowledging, oh my God, it's so beautiful to hear them acknowledge the fact that matriarchy is what it should be. It should be a matriarchy, and that the Mother Earth, the matriarchal energy, is rising on the planet, and it's necessary. And we would be so much better off under the guidance of women as opposed to having men rule the planet. And so I hear so many men acknowledging that as well, so many melanated men acknowledging that, and it's so beautiful to hear. But yeah, family, I just wanted to touch base with you guys. I've been coming to nature obviously every day. I've been recording some days as well, but I just haven't been sharing. So I feel like as though I've been neglecting you, family. I'm sorry for that. But here I am today, and I'm sharing today, and I have these videos. Some of them I may post at a later date as well, family. So much going on in the planet, and I hope that despite everything going on, we are not allowing what's happening out there to affect what's going on in here, right? So now more than ever, we have to be diligent and disciplined to continue to engage in our self-care and our self-love and our self-knowledge practices, right? Our practices that are leading to a higher self, a higher one of who we are right now, right? And we have to be engaging in those practices despite what's happening around us, right? I know that there's people on this earth right now that are going through it, right? There are people, as far as I'm aware of what is being reported by the media, and I think I've seen a few clips here and there of actual visual evidence of people like you and I just in their homes living their lives being bombed right now, right? And those, some of those people losing their lives, including children. And it's hard for me to just be chilling and be able to go to the mall and just chilling at home watching TV, and people on the planet are going through this kind of hardship, and one thing that we have to realize is that it's they're our neighbors, they're us, right? And at any time, and especially with what's going on right now, that could be us, right, family? And so with gratitude, I'm standing in front of you guys today to be able to share. Oh, Duck's coming back to finish the seeds. It's with gratitude that I'm standing before you today, being able to share without having to be fearful of a bomb overhead, right? But you know, I am grateful that that's the position that I am today, that I'm in today, where I don't have to worry, but I will not assume that I won't have to worry about that someday, right, family? Just given what's happening on the planet. And so I just send positive and healing and loving and oh, strength, and all type of positive energy to those that are going through it right now on the planet. I've also, I think, I don't really watch the news, but I see clips of things here and there. I think that the US might have bombed an African country in the midst of all of this going on right now. So my positive and healing and loving and strength energy is going out to those people going through a similar challenge as to those in other parts of the world. Like, this isn't, like, really, like, we're still doing this kind of barbaric stuff, family? Like, it has to change, you know, and hopefully us going through this process is going to yield. And I'm not even hopeful. I know that us that are going to survive and get through this process it's going to yield a much better existence, right? Where we're not carrying on like this and treating one another like this, right? Maybe it's going to be an existence where we recognize that we are all one. We're all the same. You know, we come in different packages, but we're the same. We are, you know, and so nobody's better than anybody else. Everybody needs to treat people equally, right? You know, there's not to say that there's not levels or hierarchies, because there are, right? People that do more work than others have more privileges or more perks than others, right? It's just, we spoke about this the other day. You put out what you get out what you put in, right? So for those people that have put in a lot are getting a lot, and so they may be at a different level than people that are not putting in work at all, right? And so there are levels and hierarchies to what's happening, but that person that's putting in tons of work better start from the drawing board if they don't recognize that that person that hasn't put in a lot of work is no different than them. They're both equal. It's just that that person that put in a lot of work did the work, and the person that didn't. That's the only difference, right? Because we are all the same, and we're all capable and have the ability to put work in to achieve what we want, right? So, and you know, I hate to call it work, but sometimes it's work, right? It's not always not pleasurable, but sometimes you don't want to do it, and you got to do it in order to achieve something, right? And that's what discipline is all about, family. And when you're disciplined and you put in that discipline, eventually it pays off so that you don't have to be as disciplined. That's just a little secret I'm going to share. Family, I hope you guys are well. I really hope you guys are well in these trying times. Again, sending out loving and healing energy to those in the world that are living in environments where they have to be fearful for their lives because they don't know if a bomb is going to end it at any moment. I send loving and healing energy out to those people. Oh, gosh. Thank you, family, for taking the time to listen to this message. And I really love and I value each and every one of you. Okay, one love.